I actually don't know who had the highest peak of any player ever. That's actually a really tough question.
Mods, ban Vardikus and Sammy 1G. Permaban.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend.
Do you still watch lots of... Do you think GM Overwatch
You couldn't stop
population
Shaq,
is
true.
still 1%?
But I don't think that Shaq would have been as good if he didn't have Kobe. Like, I don't know if Shaq would have won as many rings. Like, I don't know if he would have won a ring without Kobe. Or at least, like, a really, really, really good guard player. But, I mean, you can make that case for, like, almost anyone. Any player. It's not going to do it without any help. But I think the best, like, individual season of all time is Hakeem's. I mean, actually, it's just play Overwatch. Enough NBA talk. Enough talk. Oh my god, that's actually just like fucking. No, that's actually just fucking Phil Graham.
They use lamp as well. Oh, okay, I got one tap.
We should push these guys. Nice. Enough talk. Didn't Will average 50 points season? Yeah, but if you actually, what's up?
Oh, are you back in NA? On NA?
I've been in NA for about 9 months, probably.
Alright, stop the
I know,
bathroom.
but didn't you
I
go back
heard
to
you
EU?
support
or-
Manchester
No,
United,
yeah.
you lords. Stop being a Pogba fanboy, buddy.
Yeah, but
They're
if
all top.
the Wilt's biggest achievement, in my opinion, is the fact that he played 48 minutes. In fact, he actually played more than 48 minutes every game for a season. That's unbelievable to think about. That somebody has that level of like,
Hog went right side. He's gonna flank right.
you know,
What's up, dog?
like that level of
Hog on, so.
like stamina.
Oh, fucking. Thank you.
Pushing Bappin on him. The Bap's right
It
there.
just
Like,
behind
that's
us,
his best
I'm
achievement.
just gonna fucking
It's
wait.
because his shorts were so short.
You can rest.
Oh, please, better.
But Will is I think Wilt's an overrated player.
He's still behind it. I'm just
I
gonna wait
think
for
she's
some.
mega.
But the thing about Will is that if you put Will in today's game with today's nutrition, with today's training regimens, like holy shit, that guy could be insane. I mean, fundamentally, the problem I have with Wilt is that he's a choker. He's a loser fundamentally.
Sigma's still bottom.
He wasn't a clutch player. That's it.
Can you break lamp? I killed.
And I think that's pretty important.
Oh, they're all one. Sig one, Sig one. Oh, you got me.
That's fine.
Fucking rock maybe.
I can
Whoop.
Oh, you have to help.
I probably could have killed him there, but it's
can
not
eat
worth the
maybe.
risk because I think at best I trade 1-1.
Q Sigma, Q Sigma, Q Sigma.
Yeah, I'm on him. I'm on him. Nice. They use lamp
Jesus
again.
Christ, this fucking spam.
That path.
The chat's all red. That's what it's like being a
Yes,
stream.
it
I think MJ would do as good in today's league.
I mean, no
Okay,
question.
okay.
I mean, the question of MJ in today's league: are you picking MJ in a time machine and putting him in today's game, or are you bringing MJ up in today's game? Because those two are two different answers. But either way, he'd be the best player in the world in any era that he plays. No question. It's just not up for debate. The thing about MJ is MJ dominated the game in a league designed for big men. LeBron dominated the game in an era that's not for big men. That's for smaller players and guards. And he's basically what makes LeBron so good is he's a fucking like 6'8" guard. He has the skills of a guard, but he's 6'8". Jesus Christ, the spam. Broke my middle finger. That's just unlucky.
Nah, it's fine. I was gonna say we have ball and top. It's too late now.
I don't
Time
know.
Machine Jordan, not shooting the three that well, would still be the best player in the game. Like, there's no question about that. Because here's why he'd be the best. Because he'd go to the line 30 times a game. And he's a career 84% free throw shooter. Because he would...
I don't know where they're hot.
He has no handles. Did you say Jordan has no handles? What? What did I just fucking read in my chat?
And hello to everyone in chat.
Hog no hook, hog no hook.
Hey, Sky Cooper, $20. What the fuck?
Damn Chipsa is about to
Careful.
stab
Well,
the
they have
guy.
window up there. Be careful.
Like, sure, MJ didn't have like Kyrie handles. Sure. But like, that's like saying he had no handles. It's like there was. ignorant statement ever.
Bad one.
People say a lot of things about MJ, but MJ had no... Like, MJ shot the 3 decently. He wasn't a great 3-point shooter, but he wasn't bad. He wasn't like a great passer, but he wasn't bad.
Oh, no need.
He had no weaknesses in his game. That's why he was so good. But geez, Sky could be at $20, bro.
They McCree.
Shoot me.
Like, the truly best players have no weaknesses in his game. Like, LeBron, the only weakness of LeBron is he's not a good free throw shooter. Because I think if he was an 85% free throw shooter, he would be so much better.
Jordan great was his work ethic.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Didn't lead the league in assists one. Yeah, I don't know if he did, but...
If
If people...
What I mean called
Jesus fucking Christ. If you look at if you don't think MJ could average a triple double in his sleep, watch him. If you find the season where he played point guard for Doug Collins, the guy was averaging like a 30-point triple double.
That's fine.
What made MJ great wasn't MJ, it was the fact that his work ethic and his desire to win and his mentality was the best ever. He was genetically gifted, and he had the best work ethic and desire to be the best of any I've ever seen in any sport.
Yeah. Play with our Arissa behind us. Or behind you guys. I'm on Sig. Sig down.
Yeah, dude.
Whoop.
They have no lamp.
What the fuck? He was red.
Bad one on pump.
Nice.
Wait, Bab is so OP.
Give him
The
I
fuck?
might touch.
Spam M and MJC, spam M and MJC, spam M and MJC, spam M and MJC.
It's like Shaq too big and too hard to referee.
Spam M and
That was constant.
MJC, spam M and MJC, spam M and MJC.
Trying to make girls alliance decision. No, Bird's not my top 5.
I love cock-wide people happy.
I mean, Bird just didn't have a long enough prime, really. And he wasn't dominant enough. Bird's top, like 6th or 7th for me. Oh, he's top 10 without question. If you don't think he's top 10, you're delusional. I mean, some people think KD's better than Bird. Or, like, KD's greater than Bird, I should say, which is fucking... I don't even know, dude. I don't know why you'd ever play there as Doom, but...
What about Nowitzki?
Oh, Nowitzki's maybe top 20. I mean, I don't know. Tim Duncan, I don't know if Tim Duncan will be my top 5.
Behind you, behind you.
I don't know.
Behind you, behind you. Yeah, I heard his Amazon Prime subscription.
I really don't know who I'd put. Like, I would say it's MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, and then 5th would probably be Bill Russell. That would be my top 5. But
Ball was left side last time I saw.
I can be in cartoon.
I don't think you can have Shaq that high because Shaq doesn't have a long enough career. Kobe would probably be like 7th or 8th for me. The problem with Kobe in every comparison to Kobe is that the issue is that it's hard to justify putting him that high because he's kind of the only player that has just like a direct comparison that he's just worse than. Like Kobe's great, but he's just worse than MJ. In almost every aspect. Do you think he had a gambling addiction? Probably. He retired twice, and he's still the greatest ever.
You look like you never played any sports in your life. Instead spam pickles.
I mean, I could make my argument of why MJ's the greatest, but I don't think it's controversial. Almost every single aspect that you can qualify someone by, MJ's pretty much always the best. Statistically, he's the best or right there. Analytically, the best or right there.
Anyways, I bought a whole bunch of pickles. Do you know what
team success? Again, he's right there. Individual